Zach, what's up? Robert, 6 left. I hope to go tonight. Maybe Zach can go get 1 or 2. He's a UFC guy. Does this just say? I'm kidding, Zach. Unless you want a spot, of course. I'm not going to tell you no. What the? Thank you. If you do too, then it'll put us at 4. I think that'll get us there. Well, I mean, 2 won't get us there, but you know what I mean. To get the people going. Be enough. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I have boxes right there to catch it. Elvis just played in the background. That's random, I know, but man, I kind of mentioned that other one. I watched the Elvis movie on one of the flights. Great, great. Oh, please trust me, this is a sealed case, I'm sure. I should need this one. Touche. Good for you. Or not good for you. Trust me, I've been in that spot where you get the question that you've probably been getting for a long time. So I'm very understanding of how annoying it probably. So good for you. But also, it's only $50. So Gary Sutherland is our old card of somebody we've never heard of, as they tend to be. I had a phone. All right, let's go through a pack just to remind myself of what I'm looking for. Everything ships. It might be a minute or two. There's Evan Carter before it goes. I'll try to get, everything else is smaller. I did not get any mini. I've had a few of you ask. It was a rarely limited release that I think they prioritized hobby shops on, as they should, I think. Santander, Kimbrel. I agree. I thought it was a mini box when I saw mini. And I was like, okay, I might try to get us some. And then I realized, oh no. There's Kate Marlowe, rookie. It is mini cards. So, Heritage, but small? God, no. We're open these last two in this box, and then we'll, or on this side, and then I'm just going to go for it. As always, especially on this, when you get your cards, flip them. It's a lot easier for you to go through your 100 than it is for me to go through 2,000 plus. But again, I try to catch things. No, there's not. I mean, it's forever, man. Yeah, I don't want to be that person. I'm not trying to give it away or anything, but yeah, I got it a lot for. I mean, and we hadn't really even been together forever, or like that long, a couple of years. It was just we were even older. Laura was a year older, so we got married. So I was 20. In 25, I was 25, 26, Laura was 26, 27, somewhere in there. We've been together for like 2 years. I guess it's one of those. Should have get off the pot at that age. Like, I did, yeah. It was great. I have some Midnights to give away. They're incredible looking cards. I'm going to put some in the UFC breaks today. Alright. Ah, that's an easy one. Nolan Chanuel. On card, real one auto. Rookie for the Angels. We'll take it. Shane. See, I like, those. Those are fine for, but like a whole set, ugh. I have nightmares thinking about a whole set of non-standard Heritage cards. Yeah, they're going for it on UFC. They've got one, so I don't know how much was shared on this. I thought it was really cool. It's like a higher end set. It kind of looks, the cards look like definitive, but so Bruce Buffer, the guy that announces, he's a collector. Edward Julian, short print, which I didn't know, which I'm at that. But one of the cards they're going to have, it'll probably be over multiple cards. And he has a new jacket, custom tailored and custom made, whatever, for every pay-per-view. Which I did not know. I always see him in extravagant jackets, but they got his jacket from 300. They're going to cut up and put in a card, or a couple cards, I guess. Have him auto. It looks kind of like Dynasty, but it's going to be multiple cards, more definitive, it seemed. I forget the name of the product. But That's a cool one they're doing. So there's a Springer to 9.99. Cabron Hayes white parallel. So they got a lot of fun stuff coming up with UFC. It seems like they're really leaning into it. Gavin Williams is the image variant for the Guardians. Soccer they're really going for as well. Tennis is coming out. Like they're coming back with tennis. They showed, they posted, they signed Alcaraz. It's like they're actually going to have people you've heard of in this one, unlike the release a couple years ago, which I was kind of excited for. You told me you had Sapphire Tennis coming out, and it's like, oh, I've never heard of any of these people, because I think like there's a market for it. Getting a little more into it over the years. Not like a ton, Yeah, so the buffer stuff, they're leaning into that. One thing that was kind of brought up in a meeting, they're always asking for feedback too. How serious they are about taking it, I don't know. But, somebody was like, look, the UFC is known for like the celebrity stuff, especially the pay-per-views. Like, one of the big things is like everybody who's there in the crowd. Like, and so, it's like, have y'all thought about doing one where, you've got the celebrities involved, autograph, maybe whoever their favorite fighter is. It's like a dual auto of those, and the guy's like, yep. He's like, were you in the meeting kind of thing? Like, he didn't say that was like 1,000,000% coming, but he was like, that's an idea that we've definitely had. And I thought that was, it was like, other than like the Super Bowl, I think the UFC is most notorious. I don't know, maybe the Lakers guys, but like there are a limited amount of UFC fighters. Like there are 1,000,000 basketball players, 1,000,000 football players, 1,000,000 baseball players. Like UFC, there's a limited amount of fighters, and like even more limited amount of guys like on their roster, and like cards people want. Like if you're the first fighter of like a big pay-per-view, like if you're the 5 o'clock Central fight, people probably aren't chasing you that much. There's no way. So I thought leveraging the celebrity aspect of it was, like I said, like that's as much a part of the fight night on the pay-per-view as anything else. So leveraging that aspect of it makes sense. So what I'm saying is, go ahead and get that bought because you got some stuff. So you got some ripping to do in the second half of the year. I got some learning of who these people are to do. Yeah. Yeah, so it's hard to like really know. I thought that was a really good idea, leveraging the celebrity aspect of it, because, again, I don't know. Like Burrow, like, he's at a lot of those, and it's not football season, obviously. Like, that'd be a cool one, like a Joe Burrow fight night auto. Because they've got licensing to a lot of the athletes, especially on the football side of things. That was just the big thing. Like, Ruben was there for like an hour, or he was there for longer. I actually talked to him, shook his hand, but I should have got my picture. Everybody else did it. I don't like doing that to celebrities. Like, I guess he's not a celebrity. Like, you can't really be a celebrity and be a CEO, like the White Party and stuff. He's not your normal, big time CEO. But he was there for a minute, and I'm sure he gets asked for pictures all the time, so I hate doing that to people, but I guess it's a little different when we're like the people representing one of his brands. So Harper and Sir. So I probably should have done it, but here's the better. That's one thing he's big on, is their athlete relationship, and it basically was just talking about how like before they got the licensing, you wouldn't have found like hardly any player, one Yepis that had a positive thing to say about the process. It's like, we hate everything about memorabilia. We sign the cards to be nice, but, and because we get paid for it, but, you know, like now they're wanting, you know, Ruben's like, I've got guys calling me asking for stuff now. So tiny. Kenzie Gore insert. Juan Soto. David Hamilton, white border rookie, Red Sox. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. See, Reagan now, I don't hate that. It is very limited. Obviously they don't give a print run or anything, but it is a lot more limited than others. A lot more limited than this. I did actually share my HTA idea with a guy. Like, somebody was like, you know, what are some of the formats or something? Like, the guy basically asked, like, you know, the bigger, you know, bigger stuff like this that not a lot of people were breaking. India game used bad relic for the Reds. I was like, look, Heritage HTA. There were a couple people in there that kind of laughed, and I was like, but for real, like, I've talked to some people, and I was like, you know, people like the hits in Heritage. I was like, we just don't love what it takes to get there. I was like, you know, just so there's a Colton Cowser, nice to 575. I was like, give us a Chrome or two. Or, he's like, okay, I see. He was like, yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, don't just totally write it off. You can go more than 3 cards. You can do it like a Breakers Delight. That's what it was. They were asking, like, thoughts on the Breakers Delight SKUs. And everybody's like, yeah. Some people were talking about, like, some guys get exclusives on Fanatics Live. Like the day before they get a preview night. And I won't say who, just, because I don't know that this person wants that out there, but he's a bigger breaker. Like, he is involved with a company. It's him and another guy, kind of, and then, lots of others. There's a Strowmancer now, but they do right. They're one of the good guys. And he was basically like, I hate him. He's like, he was in front of a bunch of Times executives. He's like, I don't think they should exist. He's like, because everybody always says breakers are getting favoritism. He's like, well, you're literally shit like you say that we're not. He's like, but you are. Like, you're giving certain people, like, the right to rip product. He's like, we participated in one. He's like, because it would have been dumb not to say yes, but at the same time, it's like, it's like, we don't want to. I also voiced my concern to get rid of box toppers or make them redemptions. But I stopped him after. I was like, I like that a lot. Like, I'm glad you said that. He's like, it's awful, man. I was like, yeah, especially when one of the top, 10 cards of the product gets hit, then I was like, it's hurting people like me that don't get it. Especially if you have a breaker like me who's willing to, because the guy's not shipping quick and he's not just signing it doesn't really matter. But, like, if we got a preview, and again, if I ever gave that opportunity, was given that opportunity, I would not say no, even though I don't like the idea of it. I would do it for you guys, but, like, for me, it'd be big. Like, I could get it, open everything, or, like, rip everything for y'all, and any consignments we wanted to do. I would have, like, a 24-hour head start on, like, auctions. You could theoretically do a 24-hour auction if it were a big card on a big release. So. thing I like though, I feel like they listened. Like any suggestions they got, it wasn't just like, all right, whatever. Like, how do we get out of this meeting quicker? It was like, another thing I realized that I thought this is funny, but old school shop owners do not like breakers. For the most part, I just think that it's more necessity than evil. We help each other more than anything. Rogers short print. Rosario white border. Alright, are y'all still with me? I know it's not that exciting, but I still figured we'd have something. Dominguez. Mike Trout short print. Bummer. He's hurt again. Like you knew something was going to happen. Like you knew there's going to be an injury. It's just sad that we're at the point with a guy like that you just hope it's not a bad one. Like you know it's coming. It's just a matter of I hope it's not as bad as it can be. Oh, that's nice. Dominguez. Black and white, super short print. Damn, there you go. Hard sign, what? I don't remember at this point. Pavetta insert? Reed Detmers, game used relic for the Halos. Gallon short print. Patty Wisdom. Tatis insert. Is Tatis like... Is there... I saw like people discussing what like trade rate and stuff for him. Or people just bored? Or is there something there? Eovaldi wide border for the Rangers. All right, box 3. Tom Carroll. I did see George Brett is involved here in this, although I don't love that it's got the buyback stamp on. Oh, hot buys time. Alright, somebody come help, please. Nice. Dominguez, hot box refractor. Corbin. Alonzo Soderstrom. Morel is the relic game used for the Cubs. Jordan Walker. John Morgan, South Relic. Kyle Gibson. Geloff. Bueller, Matt McLean. Luis Arise. Curtis Mead. Diaz, Kelnick, nice. Ohtani for the Dodgers. Belly. Ohtani insert. Nolan Gorman, Votto. C.J. Abrams, not a bad one to hit right now. He's crushing the ball. Torp is not crushing the ball. It might be time. It might be time to have the bust conversation about Torp. Tovar. Detmers. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Wade and Meckler. Tina. I saw you posted that. That's awesome. I think I saw it. Yeah. That's good. They were pretty quick about that one. But that's another thing they're big on too, with redemptions. It's like what they have outstanding, they're still trying to get back. You know, they're trying to finish up, but like everything that they have, their goal is if they have to do a redemption, that they basically can guarantee that they can have it within 100 days. Nice little Soto action. They want to be able to have you the redemption in hand in 100 days. Jordan Lawler. Purple high prize. We'll take that one. Terrain white border. CES for the Reds. Doug, what's up? Thank you, buddy. Yes, sorry for the slow fill, but we're close. I think we're down to like 4. So we should be good. Probably be a little, I'll probably just rip that one once I get bedding down this afternoon, this evening. It's probably around 8:15 Central or so. Try to run randoms before. It should be a little more exciting. I mean, this has been pretty good, actually, but I just hate ripping Heritage. I won't complain as much, I know that much. Luciano. Dansby's to 575. And Kanda Laurie O. I think with 4 left, and like giving it time, I think we'll be good. Spots aren't that expensive, so. For the Reds. I think I'm going to work on getting some Bowman tomorrow. Yeah, I really like the breaker slide. Our hobby's been pretty good too. Base. to read messages. Oh yeah, I don't have my watch on. Didn't charge last night. Pablo Lopez. I think that might be one. Nope. Cabrera, the Yankees. I think we just pulled the Soderstrom and Geloff variants so much that I just expect all of them to be. He's very good at baseball. India. Guy used to be pretty good at baseball. Jonathan India. Vladdy. A game used relic for the Blue Jays. Jimmy, there you go. Ryan McMahon. A tiny New Age Performers insert. Taillon Masabe. Max Fried, black and white, short print for the Bravos. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes you can get back to backs. We did not. Ronnie insert, or short print. The second. Black and white, first one a little better, Dominguez. At least a little more value with the rookie. I don't know that Max Fried's not a better baseball player. Austin Riley, refractor to 575. You got the Braves. Robert doing well. Ronnie base. What? Oh, please. Oh, Laura got off early. Mama's home. Chenowell. White border parallel for the Angels. Guess the dog out. I'm going to tell him that. Connor Joe, even though he likes me way more. Just, you know, change of pace, if you will. All right. not Paul Blart. Ozzy, black border parallel for the Bravos. Not numbered, but print run of 50 on those, unless it has changed this year. I don't think it has. Mr. Fairchild. Quinn Priester is an image variation for the Pirates. David, there you go. Austin Hayes, Caminero, Neto, some old lady. Mauricio, that looked like something, but it is not. Cal Tucker refractor to 575 for the Astros. Lane Ramsey, white border. Lawler base rookie. Alright, next up, in the second half of box 6, Soto, Volpe. Max Meyer. White border. Is that? The Acuna is just such a good looking car that it makes me think that it's something almost every time. Jordan Walker. The low number short print. Matos. Game used bat relic for the Giants. The tiny insert. Perdomo behind it. Marco Luciano. Base. What's it? No, I have not. I don't think. No, 90% sure, 95% sure we have not. This is our fourth case. Houdini's pulled one or two because he's definitely complained about a few of the names, and I agree with him. There's one thing, and I've said this a lot here and elsewhere, we don't do nicknames good anymore. Like, what happened? Hold, please. Almost there. Hold on just a second, guys. Oh, two box toppers. Harmon Killebrew and John Manafusco. Didn't we pull an auto of him that was, we found out some shit about him? We're up to 10 viewers. Get back to an auto. I say that and I literally see the relic. That might be a variant. Nope. Austin Riley. White border for the Braves. Has he gotten any better? I know he was off to a pretty slow start. Kyle Higashioka for the Padres. Felix Bautista. Colton Cowser. Mookie. Lindor game used relic. I don't mind relics in this, but just why do they have to be so little? Or so boring, you know? Like, let's get more than a napkin relic. Like, where are the good big thick relics out of this? I'm sorry. I know this is boring. This is like the only one I feel like I can't give you like a good, say, good time. But you know, like, I would fall asleep watching me break this if I don't yell at it the whole time. Which is good for the people who've been here a while, but new people coming in and watching me yell for 2 hours. It's not great. Oh. Jazz, just image variation. I think that's that image. Color swap. So Jimmy, there you go. Alright, let's go 2 at a time. That's not a bad one. John Mark. Evan Carter. Oversized base card. Tom House. Ellie. Mike, what's up? We're getting there. It's boring. I'm bored. But other than that, it's good. I think we're gonna go tomorrow. Or no, sorry, tonight. We're down to 4. I haven't had time to work it much since I've been on here, but yeah. We're only 4 left. I think we should be good for tonight. It won't take long. 60 cards total, so. Alright. Next, another relic. I think we've seen that guy too. Again, don't give me dupe relics. I don't know if y'all can hear the kid, but he's getting after it down there. Finnegan, white border. Dominguez. Morel game was wrong. I did not. I haven't yet, at least. I don't know. I don't know where I am on Beekeeper card. I think it's one of those you had to be there. It's a fun story to tell later, but I don't know that that's going to catch on long term. If it were a playoff game, maybe. If it weren't the Angels, maybe. Jabba Chamberlain. Had there been something like the Bugs one of the times now, yeah. I mean, Java's wasn't good. It's just, you know, Yankees, and I think that was a playoff game too. I saw he has a 1/1 auto. They signed him to a deal. That was a little excessive. I don't know. You have to sign that guy to a deal. By a deal, does that mean you give him $100 and a box of Heritage? I would, for the record, you could sign me to $100 and maybe something other than Heritage. Nope. I'm seeing things now. We're at that point of the break. Gunner rookie cup, rookie cup short print. All right, Adley to $9.99. The Chrome. Bichette white border. Dubon. That's right, yep. I don't know that takes that. Just a jar of peanut butter. That's one of those. If anybody offers you anything, you take it. You do not negotiate. You do not try to hold out for more. You are not relevant. I would even say today. Dominic Smith, white border. Lede, short print. Another relic. Austin Hayes for the Orioles. Mike Trout, short print. Hosting, maybe not. If Trout or if Ohtani were still in the Angels, I think you could talk about it. But with him not being there and Trout being hurt, I just don't know how much relevance this gets outside of. We'll see. I've been wrong about stuff before. But I mean, if you got points, Topps Nows are basically free. So Tyler Rogers, black border. For the Giants, Caminero rookie, or yeah, for the Rays. Jacob Young. Trey Turner is to 575 for the Phillies. Merrill Kelly short print. Could Corbin look different? It is not. Meneses, white border. Curtis Mead, rookie. Big Ben's getting after down there. All right. Still, do we even have a relic? Yeah, Austin Hayes. I got a little overzealous with the food. My order. There's like a big highway close to our house. Alright, so I've heard of this guy. This is a good one. Brooks Robinson. So it's a big highway, super busy by us, and like there's a couple of restaurants kind of behind it that you can order from that aren't bad. I forgot that. So Laura, she got bitten out to order us food. Blue tuna again. All right, let's do it. And corner base. Goodness, Ben. Why is he right? Ellie. One thing I learned, by the way, I don't know that we're getting a Stadium Club Crawl in 23, and it looks like going forward, I meant to mention this the other day, as I sit here and rip a lot of product, or as I rip a lot of bikes. It's going to be rolled into one with regular Stadium Club, and so is Ginter. Ginter Chrome is now just going to be 100 Chrome, 100 card set in regular Ginter. Belly base. Go to the website, www.deepfriedbreaks.com. It should pop up on the top. Be one of the first ones up there. Mickey Moniac Moniac. Weston Wilson, whoever that is, white border. I should know, I'm sorry. I haven't fully gotten into baseball yet this year. I know that sounds bad, but I have a general idea that, like, Ellie's killing it. Yeah. Midget puck. I should have something on there. I think on YouTube there's a Lucian, nice, real one auto. That's like we had 2 box toppers, so it's only fitting we get a real one auto Red Sox. There we go. Oh, just put 100 in. There's 4 left, 4 spots left, unless something has changed. But yeah, like I always just say, just go in and like act like you're gonna put 100 in, or you're gonna want to buy 100, and it'll say, sorry, there are only X amount of spots left. Soroka, short print. Arenado is to 375 for the Cardinals. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's still 4. Okay, 4 left, yeah. And I'll post that once. All right, Weston Wilson, black and white to go with the white border from earlier in this box. Big Weston Wilson box, whatever the hell that is. Sonny Gray. This Campusano. I don't think the mini is going to fill, so. Oh, no. The mini is not. I did not pull those spots. I usually don't pull spots on a mini until there's a few taken, at least. Ren Rogers, white border. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any problem going at 8:15 or 8:30 or so. Let's go 8:30 Central. I'll try to run up here and run randoms if it fills before. What is this? my goal in life is to get to where when I post a break, everybody who plans on getting in just does it right at the beginning. Which I get it. I know you want to get down. If like, yeah, there's one spot I'll rep. You might not have really intended to. But like if there were a way to like fortune tell if said person were going to do that. Higashioka to 575 for the putter. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but Garcia short print. Musgrove, game used relic for the Padres. I was hoping to go all autos here to close, but it does not appear that it's going to be the case. Considering Harper. Nope. Astrid Ruiz is a signature, missing signature short print for the A's. Those are pretty rare. Okay, very nice. I have enjoyed the OC stuff that we have done. Again, I don't know a ton, so please don't yell at me if you come in and I mispronounce a name or two. I have been known to do that. I had one guy once come in and he was like, "This is ridiculous. You don't even know the champ's name." And I was like, in fairness, I tried to say this at the very beginning. It's like one of the first ones we ever did. It was like the bantamweight or whatever, the lower end, you know. It wasn't. Ooh, now that's an image variation. Otani for the Dodgers. Eli, there you go. I'll take that. Ty France, Chris Stratton. For the most part, I still know who's good and stuff. Also helps when you build out a list where people are on their own. Joey Estes. Kopech. Alright, last box. Good luck, my friends. It always is one of my favorite things to say while doing a heritage break. Caminero. Again, it's like I say with heritage. When we're done ripping and you look up at the hit stand and stuff, I always like what it produces. I just hate how many cards you have to go through to get to it. I know people like building sets. Oh, I was like, what? There's a Jose Rodriguez white border for the White Sox. Somehow got Estuary, Ryan Duran. So we're going to end with 2 autos, which sucks. Both base autos. Unless we go auto relic here, which I would not get my hopes up. Right, yep. And like, especially we'll tune in more now. Like football season, I do not watch fight, you know. Like I tell people, I only have capacity for so many things. Like college baseball is always my go-to on that. It's like an Alabama guy. I wish Alabama well. I hope they do well. Yeah. A little fair weather in that, you know, if they ever make the playoff, or you like the or you know, just the postseason, the tournament, like yeah, Candelario to 9.99. I'm gonna tune in and watch, but I just don't have the capacity to keep up with the regular season college baseball right now. Probably never will, unless my kid plays it. The ever elusive upside down Manny Machado. That's nothing. Brian De La Cruz is a black border parallel for the Fish. Freddie Freeman. Ronnie. White border Bautista for the Orioles. Patino. Yep. Oh, very nice. I watch all that shit. I've seen them beat Alabama's ass in that a lot. So. What's up, Chris? I don't think you think of note, for being honest. All right, some hot bots. Rookie refractors: Lawler, D-bags, CES, Reds, Guardians, Gavin Williams, Luciano, Giants. Priester image variation, Trout short print, free black white Braves, Weston Wilson black white rookie Phillies. Black and white border parallels of note. De La Cruz Marlins, Rogers Giants, Albies Braves, and then Hamilton rookie Red Sox, Marlowe rookie Mariners for the white borders. Candelario chrome to 9.99 Reds. These are all chromes. Higashioka 575 Padres, Arenado 375 Cardinals, Turner 575 Phillies, Adley 9.99 Orioles, Tucker Astros, and Briley Braves to 575, as well as Dansby Cubs, and Springer base chrome to 9.99 for the Blue Jays. Gavin Williams image variation Guardians. These are all game used relics. Steer Reds, Musgrove Padres, Hayes Orioles, Morel Cubs, Lindor Mets, Matos Giants, Vlad Blue Jays, Morel Cubs, Detmers Angels, and then Jonathan Windia for the Reds. All right, couple hot box new guys. Soto Yankees, Ohtani Dodgers. Ruiz is the Mystic signature short print A's, Jazz Chisholm color short print for the Marlins. For the Angels, Nolan Shanuel, white border parallel, and real one auto. And then the Ohtani image variation for the Dodgers. For the Red Sox, Louis Tiant, real one auto. For the Orioles, Brooks Robinson, 1970, like original card from 75, and then Colton Cowser, green or refractor to 575 rookie for the Orioles. And then for the Yankees, Dominguez, purple hot box refractor, and Dominguez black and white super short print. So there we go, my friends. Thank you for the fill. If you need me, let me know. If not,